Where are you? Are you out shopping? Aren't you usually home at this hour? Why is the house all messy? There's stuff scattered all over the place and on the floor. Is everything all right? I'm getting kind of worried.
Oh, you're home already. You're earlier than I was expecting. How was school? You had a good day?
It's just school, nothing special, just the usual. Why do you ask? You never ask.
Hey, Mary, I need to tell you something important. I'm leaving. Moving out of the house.
I don't understand. What do you mean you're leaving? Are you avoiding Dad or something? Like, did you and Dad have a fight? I know Dad can be a bit of a jerk sometimes, but he always apologizes in the end. I'm sure he'll apologize like always.
No, we didn't fight, honey. I'm thinking about getting a divorce.
A divorce? You and Dad? Why? Why would you even think about getting a divorce? This can't be happening.
I have my reasons. Anyways, take care of your dad, okay? You and him need to get along. I hope you guys have a good time together. I know you have a lot of things on your plate, but just make sure your dad is doing okay, not getting into any trouble. You're good at doing the chores and cooking anyways. You'll do a great job. Okay, honey buns, I'll see you around.
What? I'll see you around? Are you serious? What has gotten into you? You think I'll just smile and send you off when I've been told my parents are getting a divorce and my mom is leaving? I don't even understand what's going on. Please, explain everything.
Oh, Mary, you're still just a child. I know you're confused, but explaining things won't make things better. This is an adult matter. You just wouldn't understand.
I'm not a child. I'm almost graduating middle school, for crying out loud. I'll understand if you would just explain. What is this adult matter that you think I won't understand? Tell me.
All right, I'll explain. I fell in love with another man. A wonderful man. Someone who treats me well. We want to get married, but I have to divorce your dad first. Do you understand the situation now?
Well, I guess the matter wasn't so adult after all. You fell in love? Who's the guy? I mean, what's his name?
His name is Kyle, and he's one gorgeous cutie pie, I tell ya. We actually go way back. We went to the same high school. And get this, he comes from a well-off family who owns a lot of land and multiple successful businesses. Kyle himself is an entrepreneur, quite successful as well. He's the type that has girls falling over at his feet, begging for his attention. Like I said before, he's gorgeous. The handsome devil. I hate how popular he is sometimes. Girls are always throwing themselves at him. Nothing really happened during high school, but we met at my high school reunion. Remember, the one from a few weeks ago? He was the one who came to talk to me first, telling me how lonely he was now that his wife passed away. Poor guy. He really had it rough. But it gave me the chance to wiggle my way into his heart.
So you just decided to get married? Just like that? You literally just started getting to really know each other a few weeks ago. And now you're leaving Dad without a second thought?
Oh, yes, dear. That's the plan. I've been waiting for a chance like this. It's been a long time coming.
The chance for what?
Well, to become the wife of someone from the upper class. Someone with status. Someone that's practically a celebrity. You think I want to stay with some lousy nobody like your father who makes just enough to get by? What a miserable life. Not to mention, everything about your father is a turn-off. I'd rather be the wife of someone like Kyle. Someone I could feel proud standing next to. And I'm sick and tired of living the life of an old hag who can only get excited about the discounts I get at the supermarket. I want to buy Dior, Prada, Louis Vuitton, the brands of every woman's dreams. I want to travel all around the world, and not just as a one-time thing. I want to be able to go where I want whenever I want. I want to feel fabulous, young, free, beautiful, alive. Things I never experienced with your dad. And now, I finally get the chance to experience a new life. I want to start over as a brand new woman.
What? You hated living with us that much? It was just that unbearable? That you'd leave the second you have the chance? So you never wanted to marry Dad? That's what you're saying, right? And I'm just a burden? And you regret ever having me? What was all this time we spent together as family? Did it mean absolutely nothing to you?
Don't misunderstand. I didn't hate it. You were a great blessing for me. I adore you so much, my little Mary. But from now on, I don't want to be seen as a mother. I want to be able to live my life as a woman, to live freely the way I please. I only have this one life to live, and I want to do everything my heart desires. I don't want to live with any regrets or broken dreams. Oh, it's nothing personal, hon.
Yeah, whatever, I get it. You want to live as a free woman. But tell me, Mom, why in the heck is the house an absolute mess? Don't tell me you just grabbed all your belongings and left the house for good in a rush. Where are you right now? You're coming back to settle the divorce with Dad, right? You wouldn't run out just like that. You wouldn't do something so irresponsible.
I'm never going back, ever again. Nope. Oh, sorry, hon. Sorry I left such a mess. I couldn't find the checkbook anywhere. Hope you guys don't mind, but I'll be taking all the money in the family's account with me. Oh, the savings, too. I know I'll be living in luxury soon enough, but for the meantime, I need all the money I can get.
You took all the money? Even the savings? What the heck are you thinking, Mom? How are we supposed to survive?
Oh, Mary, you've never heard of alimony? The wife is supposed to get a big sum of money after a divorce. Besides, all that money isn't even enough, considering that I need to contribute at least somewhat for the wedding fees. Need to make a good impression for Kyle's family, you know, even if they are filthy rich.
Even so, taking all the money is just insane. You're only thinking about yourself. You even took everything in my piggy bank?
Mary, normally I'm supposed to get tens of thousands of dollars. I'm practically letting you guys off the hook. I know you don't know about this kind of stuff, but trust me, I'm doing you a favor here. I do admit I'm probably supposed to talk it out with your dad and figure out an amount together. But I don't have time to waste like that. Not with an opportunity like this waiting for me. I need to get married to Kyle as soon as possible. Your money came from your dad's wallet anyways, so I'll be taking it all with me. You'll be fine. I'm sure you can get a job once you're in high school and earn it all back in no time, hon.
What the heck am I supposed to do now that we have no money to get by? I don't even have any time to get a job. I need to focus on my studies. You already know I was planning to go to a private high school this year. How do you expect me to pay for that? And university? Even if I'm lucky enough to get a scholarship, that just won't be enough. You're just going to abandon me in a situation like this? You don't care about me at all?
I'm really sorry, Mary. I really do want to help you out here, but this is hard for me, too. Don't you want your mom to be happy? I'm getting divorced, and we won't be a family any longer. You have to rely on your dad now. Although I can't help you out financially, I'm sure your dad will figure something out about school and whatnot. For now, I left the divorce papers on the dining table. Make sure your dad signs and submits them. I'm counting on you, Mary. I know this is really sudden, but it's all for the best, really. You'll be fine. You're a strong girl. Anyways, you take care of yourself now. Oh, love you, honey buns. See you around.
No, wait, Mom, you can't be serious.
Mary, why aren't you picking up? Call me back the instant you see this.
Oh, hello. To what do I owe the pleasure? Caroline, was it? Darn, it's been too long. So I forgot your name. Hope I got it right. So, what's up?
Mary, you came to our house, didn't you? Kyle's mother told me someone came to the house claiming that she was my daughter. What is going on? Why would you do something like that?
Oh yeah, that's right. I did go to your house. I mean Kyle's house, the handsome rich fellow you left us for. I do recall you gloating about how rich he is, and how you were going to live in luxury and whatever. I guess you were right. That house was quite the magnificent sight. Breathtakingly gorgeous, really. It's too bad you weren't home. Really wanted to see ya.
What kind of joke is this? I don't need you causing me trouble like this. I thought I was clear that we weren't family anymore. Why would you come to my house?
No special reason, honestly. I was just curious. I mean, considering that you left me and Dad with all the family's money, I was just dying to find out how you were doing after that whole fiasco. You know, the life of luxury as a brand new woman, living life with no regrets and all that jazz. Well, your husband and his parents were home, so we chatted, got to know each other, stuff like that. Oh yeah, and they spilled the tea about everything that happened with you after you left us.
What do you mean, spilled the tea?
To think that you lied to all their faces, created some sob story to wiggle your way into their family? You pretended to be a widow? At your high school reunion, you told Kyle that your husband had passed away and you were all alone. On top of that, your parents-in-law were bullying you now that you were on your own. And they drove you out of the house since your husband was gone. The poor me act. What a performance from what I heard. Bravo, Caroline, bravo. I didn't think you had it in you, but hey, the things people do for money. I don't blame you. Although I have to say, I wouldn't want anyone to know that you are someone I used to call Mom. Pretty embarrassing, you know? You are a gold digger after all. How dare you call your own mother a gold digger? I didn't raise you to go around disrespecting others like that. You better watch your mouth and start treating me with respect, young lady. Sure, says the lady who takes all my tuition money, savings, living expenses, everything, without even a drop of remorse. And then you lie to some rich guy trying to get him to marry you with ulterior motives? You're planning to steal their money too, aren't you? I did say you were a gold digger, but you're just a plain old thief. So to put it in more simple terms, you don't deserve my respect. And you are not my mother. Not anymore.
Oh, Mary, I am so very disappointed in you. Not only are you overreacting, you're slandering me out of spite. I love Kyle, and that is exactly the reason I decided to marry him. Gold digger, thief, ridiculous. Despite your reluctance to consider me your mom, it doesn't change the fact that I am your mom, whether you like it or not. I won't allow you to speak to me this way.
My mom, please. Whether you like it or not, our relationship has been terminated, and you have no right at this point to tell me what I can and can't do. Besides, you were the one who told Kyle and his parents that you weren't able to give birth to any kids while you were with your last husband. So I'm practically non-existent, right? When I told Kyle and his parents that I was your daughter and everything, oh man, the look of shock on their faces. I thought Kyle's dad was gonna have a heart attack or something. Don't go acting like you're my mom when you practically erased me from your history, as if I never existed.
Whatever, Mary. We need to get back to the point of this whole damn conversation. Why would you come to our house now, after all these years? Why? There's no reason you needed to come bother us when the divorce happened ages ago.
Well, it doesn't really take a genius to figure that out. I came to get the money back. You know, the money you took. I won't let you off the hook until I get every penny back.
What do you mean, took? You know that it was all consolation money. That was money I was supposed to receive from your dad either way.
Consolation money? Okay. You're hella funny, Caroline. I'll give you that. It was easy to believe all the crap you spouted about when I was younger and more gullible. I'm a little smarter now, Caroline. I did my homework, and now I know better than to trust the words of a thief. Consolation money. You're really something. You weren't even supposed to receive a single penny.
What kind of stupid logic is that? The wife is always supposed to get money after a divorce. Common sense. Sorry to burst your bubble, but you really aren't any smarter.
But Caroline, that's where you're wrong. Let me give you a quick lesson. Consolation money? It doesn't matter if you're the husband or the wife, because if you cheat, you pay the price. And since you are the cheater, what does that mean, Caroline? Oh, yes. It means you get to pay the consolation money. And don't try to lie to me now. I know you and Kyle were involved in an affair while you were married to Dad. I made sure to check with Kyle, and sure enough, that was the case. Ever since the day of the reunion. A passionate, exciting love affair, right? You must have had the time of your life. But sorry to say, it's time for a reality check. Gotta pay your dues. You'll be paying us the consolation money this time.
Oh my God. I mean, what can I say? I had no idea. You can't blame me for not knowing. People make mistakes. Either way, I don't have the money anymore. I used it all, so there's no way I can pay you back. Why do you care? It's already been years. It shouldn't be a big deal anymore. Give your mother a break already.
Are you out of your mind? You think you're off the hook just because a bit of time has passed?
Oh, Caroline, please tell me you're not serious.
I really hope you can pay up, because otherwise you're asking for a lot of trouble.
What are you saying?
You know what happened after you decided to go missing with all of our money, do ya? We had to sell the house and move to some small, crappy apartment outside of the city. Not only did Dad collapse in shock after hearing the news, he had to get hospitalized after overworking. I had to give up all my hope for going to university. There was just no way it would happen. I had to take care of Dad, too. Thank God I made it into high school. But there was practically no point when I had to work multiple part-time jobs just to support the house. I had no time to do my homework, and my grades were absolutely terrible. I started working right after high school. Dad's better, but on medication. He's working again, too. You had no idea, huh? Of course you didn't. I know you couldn't have cared less. But now that you've heard the story, you still want to go on about how you don't owe us?
Oh, I mean...
Oh, I have all the history of our text conversations saved in my phone. Not just that, but photos of the messed up house, the divorce papers. I saved all the photos and printed them out to keep as evidence. I knew they would come in handy one day. I would never let you get away with ruining our family. After everything that happened, you didn't think I would try to get even? I had waited long enough for the day I could get my sweet revenge. The day I could look up the address of your luxurious home, so I could tear apart all your hopes and dreams in the blink of an eye. That's how much I hated your guts. Every single day, I prayed for your misery. Every single day, my mind was filled with thoughts about how I would exact my revenge. You get it now? Huh?
I'm so sorry.
I didn't even imagine you guys would be going through all of that.
If I had known, I really don't know what to say. I also misunderstood about the consolation money. I promise it was an innocent mistake. Please forgive me. I feel terrible, I really do.
Yeah. Save it. I don't need your apologies. Just hand over the money. Consolation money for the affair and all the other money you owe us. Everything. You'll be paying back your debt in full. I'll make sure of it.
Okay, Mary, I understand. I'll do anything I can to pay you back. Don't worry. So, can you just tell my husband and his parents that they misunderstood the situation about you and the affair and everything? I can't have them thinking it was all true. Please help me out here. We need to make up a story to make sure things are back to normal.
And why should I do that?
How are Kyle and I supposed to go back to our life together like this? Not only Kyle, but his parents would never forgive me. Who knows if they'd even let me stay? I can't get a divorce. I just can't. Mary, you have to get me out of this situation. I'll make sure I pay you back everything, I promise. So do me a favor and let's make this fair. I can't live without Kyle.
Caroline, I really do want to help. I'm really sorry about this. I feel bad, I do. It's just that we really aren't a family anymore. Can't really help you here. Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine, though. You got this. You'll figure it out somehow.
What the heck, Mary? I can't believe you, you little brat. You just go around messing up someone else's family and leave? Just like that? Who do you think you are? I'm your mom, your family. You don't feel any compassion for my situation at all. Have you no heart?
Stop making me laugh. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, the irony. Sucks to be you, because I don't really have a mom, and so I won't be able to help you out. Don't got time for your disgusting little games. Bugger off now. I'll be sending an invoice for all your payments in a few days. Take care until then. Need you to be alive and well in order to get my payments.
Mary, wait a sec. I'm not done talking to you. Don't go off now. Mary. Mary!
After everything that happened, me and my dad made sure to send Caroline a statement demanding consolation money in addition to all the money she took from us. Thank goodness for her. Kyle paid the debt in full for her first, although now it seems like Kyle is the one she'll be paying back from now on. Kyle even apologized to us, saying that even though he didn't know about the situation, he felt somewhat responsible for what happened to us. He ended up paying us even more consolation money, aside from the money Caroline owed us. I guess Kyle was a nice guy after all. I was able to apply for university with that money, so now I'm having the time of my life, enjoying the college experience. I'm just glad I get to do things my own age now. Surprisingly enough, Kyle didn't demand a divorce or anything, so Caroline just has her hands full with the debt that she now owes him. Looks like she's working on a farm that Kyle's family owns, doing heavy, dirty labor day and night, trying to pay them back. Quite the luxurious life she was dreaming of when she screwed us over.